Hey, what's going on, fam? I hope y'all can just bear with me just for a minute. I the other day, my wife had sent me to the store. She had wanted to wanted me to pick up something from this particular store, and I, in this particular store, it had two different spots. You had your entrance and you had your exit, and it wasn't in the same space. So I know y'all probably say, "What you mean?" So it wasn't in the same space, right? So you had the entrance that was on one side of the building, and the exit that was on the other side of the building. Now I'm this guy. I used to be this guy. Let me say it this way. I was always the guy I would always think about, well, I'm always thinking about, where I want to park at or where I want to be at when it's time for me to go. Hence, I was always the person who always backed into a parking space and stuff like that because I always thinking about, getting ready to go. Right. And so, but this particular day, I'll be honest with you, man, it was, I don't know if it was like how cold it was, whatever, but I just wanted to get into the building as quick as I could. So, and I was pulling in to go park and everything right near the entrance. And I'll be honest, man, I got a conviction. Like, honestly, I really felt like it was like God, like pressing on my heart. Like, no, no, Lo, don't park here at the entrance. Go park down at the exit. So, of course, you feeling and stuff. At least, I was feeling, I was like, dude, okay, all right. Let me go ahead and park down here at the exit. So I'll go and park at the exit and everything. And so, of course, you got to walk all the way back across the other side of the parking lot to go in. And it just made me think, man, just for that moment, that I wonder how many of us are parked in spaces where we're going in instead of thinking about where we're going to end up. And I don't want it to necessarily sound really deep or over spiritual or whatever, but it just really made me think about how many of us sometimes can be guilty of thinking about, I just want to get in as quick as I can and not think about where we're going. Sometimes in our families, man, or things we got going on in life, or it could be a school, it could be a business, it could be even writing a book, or it could just be having a healthy marriage. We're so focused on the start, but we don't think about how the finish is going to end or how it could finish, how we can exit out. Too often we're exiting out of marriages and divorce way too soon, just way too quickly. And sometimes we have to be able to endure those things. Yes, we came in with the excitement, the zeal, we had the wedding and all that beautiful stuff. And while we were in the marriage, we got finished kind of quick. And so now we're looking for the exit too soon instead of allowing ourselves to just go through. There are certain things in marriages you're just going to go through. And it just made me think about it too in this vein that our best marriages, some of the best marriages that last a long time are the marriages where couples would tell you, we had to deal with some things. And what's bad about that, there are some people out there, not just young, there are some people out there who would say, well, I wouldn't have went through that. I ain't going to deal with that, whatever. Well, you know what? If we want something good to last, you may have to go through some great hard trials. You just may have to. So anyway, just maybe think about it, man. Where even myself personally, hey, Lo, where are you parking at when you go to the grocery store? So, hey, Lo, where are you parking at in your marriage? Where are you parking at in your education? Where are you parking at in your businesses? Where are you parking at with your goals? Are you starting fast, hurrying up, going in? Or do you have your attitude set on what's at the end of it all, where you're going out at, finishing, completing? There's a text in the Bible. I just want to say this real quick. If I can remember it too. There's a text in the Bible, right? And it talks about he who hath begun a good work. And we know that text. But one of the things I think about is Jesus. While Jesus was on the cross, while he was on the cross, he talks about him completing. And he says, it is finished. He completed something that started well a long time before, but he completed it. His focus was on the end, how blessed we were going to be as a result at the end of it all. There's something else that talks about the sufferings of this present time not to be compared with the glory that shall be revealed. So it's like, man, yeah, you're going to go through some things, and it's tough. And I know sometimes you want to exit out real quick. I get it. It's tough. But at the end of the day, when we have to go through some challenges and deal with some things, when we do come out on the other side, we endure it and we do come on the other side, what a blessing on the end, on the other side. What a blessing on the exit. And here's the thing, the blessing at the exit, most oftentimes, is not just for you, because when I got finished and the story came out, I had it in my hand what my wife needed, and it helped her out so much. Man, anyway, love you guys so much. Thank you for these 5 minutes. It's your boy Lo. Love y'all, man. Peace.